Manchester United have completed the signing of Cristiano Ronaldo from Juventus. What the absolute fuck has happened this last 24 to 48 hours in the world of football in Manchester United? Now, we've obviously signed Jadon Sancho and Rafael Varane, and I didn't think another attacking player was going to come to Manchester United. I thought that we still had the opportunity to bring in maybe a holding midfielder and another right back, but never did I think that another forward was going to come to Manchester United. But when the opportunity arose for someone to bring Cristiano Ronaldo in because he wanted to leave Juventus, there was not many options for Cristiano Ronaldo to go to, and it seemed last night that he was almost set to go to Manchester City. And then today dramatic turns have happened, and Manchester United have just confirmed it on Twitter that they've agreed a deal in principle to sign Ronaldo for, I think it's going to be around 480 grand a week, which is a shit ton of wages. And I think it's about 15 million plus about 8 million on add-ons, so it's not too much for the player. He is 36 years of age, so we're not getting the Ronaldo we used to have coming back. But first off, to stop Man City getting this player that has played for Manchester United is obviously fantastic, but we're getting an experienced man that's still banging in a shit ton of goals for whatever club he's playing for. He was top scorer in the Euros. Was top scorer last season for Juventus and got a shit ton of goals, over 30 goals there, and it's just been a phenomenal player throughout his career, scoring so many fucking goals. So why wouldn't we take the chance? I mean, he might not play every single week. We know that there's going to be games where he's probably not going to be able to play, League Cup games and whatnot, and maybe some lesser teams in the League and the Champions League and FA Cup. But we've got an extra option up there now, and it can allow us to maybe send out on loan a couple of players. Maybe the likes of Lingard and Martial can go into pastures new now. I don't know, maybe they can, but according to reports from David Ornstein, that this will not affect Cavani, and Cavani will stay at Manchester United, which I think is great, because if he does have to go to play for Uruguay and have to quarantine, Manchester United have got Cristiano Ronaldo that we can put in the team, and it gives Manchester United so many fucking options. It really does for the new season. And we've been doom and gloom for the last few days because we didn't think that this deal was now going to take off and he was going to go to Man City, but it doesn't look like Rio has phoned him and spoke to him about it, and I think maybe Sir Alex has persuaded him in order to come back to Manchester United. And when he was putting them smug clips on Twitter, Rio and that, you knew that something was up, and that he was going to look like a fucking idiot if he wasn't coming to Manchester United. And the fact that Solskjaer didn't rule it out and said that if he wants to come back, basically he can come back to Manchester United, the door's open for him, basically similar to words to that effect. It meant that, because a few days before that, obviously Solskjaer said that we probably won't do any more business and anything else was a bonus. But I think when this deal arose and when they realised that Man City was seriously considering it, and people are saying, well, Man City maybe didn't want him, they've pulled out on the deal. No, Manchester United have come in and snapped him away from Man City's grasp. He's now chose to come back to Manchester United ahead of Man City, and they're the fucking mugs out of this. They haven't pulled the plug. They wanted to get Cristiano Ronaldo in. The owners at Man City would have loved to have got Cristiano Ronaldo into their club. They want to turn their club into the biggest club in the world, and fuck you to Man City. You've got all the money in the world, but we brought Cristiano Ronaldo back to Manchester United, the biggest name in world football. Whether he's the best player in world football over the last decade or so is debatable with Lionel Messi, but he is the most famous, the most supported player on social media, the biggest name in world football. Cristiano Ronaldo is. We know that, and I'm still confident that he can score a shit ton of goals for Manchester United. Hopefully we can now challenge for trophies. Maybe we do still need a defensive midfielder and shit, but we know what Cristiano Ronaldo is all about. He can score goals out of nothing. He's just one hell of a fucking footballer, and he probably wanted one more chance to maybe win a Champions League and a league title in England again, which the chance arose. So he thought, fuck it, I've got to go for this, because Juventus are not really the team that they were 3 or 4 years ago, and I don't think that's Cristiano Ronaldo's fault. He hasn't been a flop at Juventus, not at all. Just because they haven't won the Champions League, he can't fucking do it on his own. I mean, the geezer scored a shit ton of goals in the Champions League, so it is what it is. But he's still done well for them. He scored so many goals for them. He scored more goals last season than Lukaku in that league. It was just that he was playing in a worse team, and it is what it is. But coming back to Manchester United, we've got a good team, so he could be, I mean, we've got to be one of the favourites to win the Premier League and the Champions League. We've got to be at least third favourite to win the Premier League and the Champions League. Now we've got this addition, it's certainly the Premier League, whether we're probably third or fourth favourite to win the Champions League, but we've got that player that's been there and done it in the Champions League again, and he's got a better team around him than he had playing for Juventus. And it's been the same with Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi hasn't won the Champions League and done the business in the latter stages recently because Barcelona haven't had the best of teams, and you've still got to have a great team around you. And when Ronaldo was playing for Real Madrid, he had an absolute star-studded quality team in and around him to help him over and Manchester United got that. We've got the likes of Bruno Fernandes, Jadon Sancho, Cavani, Greenwood, Rashford. The list goes on of superstars now performing at Manchester United, and it's so fucking exciting to see this man back in Manchester United colours. It really is. I can't wait to get to a game this season to watch him play. Anyway, I'm so pleased that he's re-signed for Manchester United. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and share the video on Facebook if you're watching it there, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.